That's the day at the farm. That's the day. It doesn't stop. We pretty much go from 6 in the morning to 6 at night. Look at this. You're outside. Look at this. You're surrounded by nature. So right after feeding the cows first thing in the morning and having some coffee, my day started by cleaning up the cow poop before it gets too hot. So here I am, cleaning the poop. And right now, this is where we put all the poop right here. Let me just right here because there's like a little ditch that the water runs in winter time. So we're trying to fill this hole up, maybe to stop washing the dirt. But if it just keeps washing the poop down the property, then that's okay. Fine. I mean, we have so much poop, it doesn't matter. And then we also try to spread it over here too on the whole property. Try to spray the poop also to fertilize this section too, since this is the best fertilizer you can have. And yeah, so it's still morning, and it was actually nice and cloudy. Now the sun's starting to come out, but it's morning, so it's not too bad. But look at the clouds. So it's actually a nice day to do this. That's why I like cleaning this poop in the morning, because then it's too hot. And look at this. They started building a fence right over here. I think you can see it. We were thinking first all the way to the mango tree, but we need to plant stuff, plant grass for the cows and plant corn and everything. So this is where we're gonna open up this section to the cows also. Up to here, because then it sort of gets steep and dangerous for the cows. So they'll have all this place to walk over here too. We'll try to plant some grass over here for them to eat. So hopefully, and yeah, so Raul dig some holes and he already put the post over here. So we started making the fence and just pretty much up to here. So the cows will have all this area also to walk. So gotta go back up there, get back to work, because this was my first trip for the day. I probably have 5 trips or more, because yesterday the poop wasn't clean. So like I said, that's the day at the farm. That's the day. It doesn't stop. We pretty much go from 6 in the morning to 6 at night. But it's, look at this. You're outside. Look at this. You're surrounded by nature. And I'm just stuck here with the poop. But that's the life right now. We still have a lot of work to do. Winter's getting closer. I mean, it rained already a few times. So we're trying all this food, all this tusa, collect all this corn, and shred it and make food before the rains come. So we have a lot of work to do. It would have been, everything comes to money, right? Because I mean, if we had the money, we would have already built the stable for the cows, roof for them, place for them to sleep and eat. Finish the house, we would have everything done, nicer fences if we had the money, and if you were able to pay more workers, right, we would do it. But everything is just stuck right now. Like I said, we can't even finish the house yet. So yeah, we're gonna have to do like a driveway, put gravel on it or something, so at least I can drive the car on it, because on top over there where the area is flooded by the house, it all floods. So, and again around the house too, we have to dig something because it's gonna flood the house too. They built the house too low instead of building it higher, and we were not aware of that area actually floods till after we build the house. Everybody's like, oh yeah, this is gonna flood. I'm like, well, thanks for letting us know before we build this house. But yeah, that's how it goes. We didn't know that land floods over there, especially where we build the house. So we'll see how it goes. We're all a bit nervous and stressed out a little bit because winter's just around the corner and we have so many things to do. We want to separate the babies to keep them safe. But again, like I said, we are so limited. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. We're taking day by day. But yeah, this is my day, and I feel free, even though we work 6 to 6 every day, no break. And now I'm here in a corral, cleaning all this poop, because look at this poop everywhere. And yeah, it's a big area, which we are thinking of making this area smaller, because the cows only sleep in that little corner over there where you see all the poop. That's where they sleep anyways. So it's so much easier, and it saves us so much work if they just poop over there instead of the whole area. Makes it quite hard to clean all the poop. We already have some plans where we're going to build the corral, the barn. We want to separate the babies and the cows separate so the babies to sleep safely, and yeah, to milk the cows too. And like I said, winter's coming, so we're trying to go build the barn so they can sleep over there. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, and it got cloudy again. It's a cloudy day over here. Beautiful, beautiful, because we can actually work. We can actually do work, and this little bee is bugging me. Aquí estoy limpiando la caca de vaca, pero estoy en bella naturaleza. Me encanta naturaleza. Sí, es muy duro aquí porque trabajamos cada día 6 a 6 a tarde, 6 a la mañana hasta 6 a tarde. Pero estamos en naturaleza bonita. Es bonito, es muy bonito, me encanta muchísimo ahora. Pero sí va a ver un poco feo en invierno, porque sí, yo tengo un poquito miedo, porque todo es mojado. Sí, las vacas son sucias, todo es un poco feo, pero sí, así estamos. Okay, so I have to stop my work over there for a while. I still have this half to clean up. This whole half is all clean, but I have to take out some water from here, so I have to take a break and take it all the way over there. I would use this tank, but Reina and her baby are laying there in a shade, so I just have to get the water from here, fill up all the waters over there. So here's the waters. I'm just gonna take them all the way over there. So before I put the new water in there, I had to clean these containers because they're pretty dirty. So yep, a lot of cleaning on a farm. And so here comes my husband. They went and cut some green grass for the cows. So they're bringing some green grass. That's why I had to do all the work myself, because they were busy. Now I just let all the girls in for their last meal, and this is where they're gonna stay now for sleeping. So I let the girls in. Because my husband's not here. He had to go somewhere. So I had to let the girls in. Here's Pancha. Yeah, beautiful girls. There's the pool. Yeah, I have to be careful with them, especially with Negra, Oreo. She is terrible. And here's my Bea. Oreo kicks everybody out. Here's our Guapo. These big girls. Those two are very, really big. Tall and big. And here's Guapo. Such a cutie. Handsome boy. the girls their last meal. Plus they have all tusa over there at the end, so they still have a lot of food to eat at night. Oh, poor girl, are they kicking you out? Is Bea bugging you? And here's my baby Rumble. You want to get in here too, Rumble? Here we are at our mango tree again. Here we are. Get some more mangoes again. Look at all these mangoes. Look at all the mangoes on the ground. Look at all the green mangoes. Yeah, that's a good one. Yummy. Look, got bags, like 4 bags, and a big garbage bag, because we always find garbage.
Actually good. I thought it was
They're really sweet and good. I like these mangoes. Very sweet. They almost taste like those long hair ones, like that sweet. Lots of mangoes. So we're gonna pick some mangoes right now. Like I said, I have a bunch of bags for garbage and for mangoes and avocados, because we're gonna check the avocado tree too. Come in the shade. So nice in the shade.
just looking.
Look at this mango, guys. So yummy. So yummy. So many mangoes. Also getting some green mangoes too, because my neighbor Evelyn, she says she loves green mangoes. So getting every weekend I come and get some for her. Yeah, and then I keep some for me too. So yummy. Oh, these guys are so good, guys. I can't stop eating them. So good. Green ones and ready ones. Mangoes we have every weekend. Now we're going to check out our avocado tree. Look at all these mangoes. Look at it. Oh my God, look on top over there.
Nobody can reach there.
Wow, that is insane. Look at all these mangoes. Crazy. Gonna leave these when we come back.
They'll be gone.
Yeah, they'll be gone.
Alright.
And I'm still enjoying my mango. And we're picking up garbage. That's why we brought this big bag and machete to cut all these, some of them. Yeah, there it is. I'll help you once I'm finished my mango.
Once you start.
I'm too busy eating my mango right now. And it's like 8 in the morning. So this is our breakfast, mango breakfast. We already had coffee. Oh no, there's garbage everywhere.
For the winds. Corn right through here.
And chopping all those bushes with thorns, huge, deadly thorns. That's what you gotta do when you walk through here, otherwise see all this green stuff, It all turns to bushes and trees. Especially when winter time comes. This is for summertime with no rain. And all this stuff is growing. Just from December, January. Look at all this green stuff already growing. And they're all pretty much trees and bushes. So you really have to clean all that all the time. Yeah, all the flowers are already dead. But it must have looked so beautiful. I didn't see any last weekend, so they must have happened during a week. Look at all the avocados. I don't know if you can see, look. Lots of avocados. And these avocados are pretty nice too. They're not as nice and big as our avocados in Ciudad Real, but they are still really tasty. They're very good still. Look at the mango tree. Lots of mangoes on that one too. Look at all these avocados. Avocados everywhere. These avocados are not ready yet. They're still small. And then garbage.
Mangoes.
It's like almost halfway full of all the garbage. That's what you get from people renting your land. Garbage and burned, broken trees. Destroyed trees. Wow, look at this mangoes.
You can't get those mangoes down.
No.
Because you drop them and they go all the way to the bottom. That's why they're there.
Yeah. But those ones over there you can grab.
Yeah, but
look at these mangoes. Look how beautiful. Oh. I know. This is another avocado tree. Look at all those avocados up there.
Maybe with the fertilizer.
Look at all these avocados up there. There's lots, but it's hard to see them because of all the leaves. Same up here. Look at all of them. Rambo chased Reina away. He's not afraid of anybody. He chased her away. Everybody's afraid of Reina except Rambo. So we are at a oil change place in a garage in Ahuachapan, getting the oil change on our car. This is Ahuachapan. It's a nice, clean, big garage. I think they do everything.
Mechanics.
Yeah, mechanics. Oh yeah, this is everything. Brakes, everything. Tires, brakes, clutches. Everything's included. It's pretty nice. They have all these license plates from all over. Very nice. It's just right there. We just got here. It's Saturday, and yeah, we just got in and we got served right away. So we'll see how much it's gonna be. This is a nice big shop. There's the car. There's the other side. And this is Ahuachapan. It cost us $60 to do the oil change and change the filter. So, yeah, I figure that's what it's gonna be. I think that's why we sort of paid last time, I think around that. But it was done fast, what, about half an hour or so, 20 minutes or so. Hi, princesa. Hola, princesa. Hola. Hola. Hola, princesa. Hola. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. She likes me sometimes. Hi, Nina. Hi, Nina. Look at this big girl. She's a big girl. She's a big girl, but not very tall. Look at this big girl. She's a big, big girl. Hi, big girl. She's so beautiful. Hi. Hi. Hi, Nina. Hi. Hi. Hola, Nina. Oh, you don't like that? Beautiful girl. And you two are the same. You two guys are the same. There's Princesa and the mama over there. Look at her. She's so cute. Troublemaker? Yes. But she's nice and big. That's because she's always eating. A little fatso. So she's a troublemaker. There's Guapo chasing Bea. He's been chasing her for 2 days. Yesterday he started chasing her. Right, Bea? Yeah. He's chasing Bea. And there's another 2 big, beautiful, big girls. Right there. And here's Guapo. Scratching your eye, silly? Don't poke it. There's Guapo. With Bea. Following Bea all day. So cute. Yeah, he's so beautiful, Guapo. So handsome. Handsome boy. Handsome Guapo. Yeah. Right, Bea? Alright. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. You love scratchies and touchies. Yeah. There's Luna with her big horns. She's a beautiful big girl too. Look at this beautiful girl. Yeah. And there's Bonita. Hi, Bonita. And Chula. What is Rambo up to? He goes in trouble. So this was the weekend, my weekend on the farm. And most people dream about farm life, peaceful mornings, beautiful views, beautiful fresh air. But nobody talks about the reality of cleaning the poop, of doing all the other stuff that goes with it. Honestly, it's exhausting, it's messy, it's hard work, but there's something about this kind of work that just feels real. And so we traded a busy city life for this, and moments like this remind us why. I mean, back in Canada, we felt rushed. And here, even on the hardest days, it feels like you're actually living. So yeah, farm life isn't glamorous, but for us, it's exactly what we were looking for. So if you want to follow our journey, building this life from scratch, subscribe, because we're just getting started and we are still learning. And here's Rambo. He came home to drink his pacha and to eat his food and sleep. We tried letting him sleep with the cows overnight, but he cries for his pacha, for his milk, around 10, 11 o'clock. So we're just gonna leave him over here for now still. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.